Hello and welcome back. Today I am once again talking about cryptocurrency of all things, despite the fact the only crypto, or should I say cryptos, I really do is cryptozoology. Link to main channels in the description. But in this video I'm also going to throw in some intellectual property rights stuff, fraud in general, and some impersonation on top of that. Now if you've been following me, I'll put a link in the description, but if you're caught up, you know, and if you know, you know. Now in this video it will be a little bit different, as they have been making some strides apparently in the right direction, but not the ones I was hoping for, but they have had some setbacks as well. But then we will get into a few other things as well. Now for the setbacks, back in June of this year I lost access to my old Coinbase, the one that I bought the 200 Socialgood for $18 to be a premium member, blah blah blah. First for the setbacks. Back in June of this year, I lost my old Coinbase login, the one I had bought the 200 Socialgood for $18 to be a premium member. So I made a new one and connected the two accounts. However, in doing so, I lost the premium status as I had bought the coins on the old account. Now, the obvious downside with this is that I will be unable to withdraw any funds for quite some time, if ever. For more details, visit the previous videos on the subject. But since they weren't letting me withdraw anyways for some BS reasons, for the time being, I'm going to say screw it. But the bigger downside is that now my Socialgood coins aren't getting any form of interest in themselves. Because of that, the amount of Socialgood coins has flatlined at just over 66k. Now, I did reach out to Socialgood to see what they can do and why it happens, and I have not heard back. Having said all that, the good news is with these new developments, this actually becomes the true test to find out if my dollar amount in the app is rising because of the value of the Socialgood coins, or simply because of the amount of the Socialgood. Now, I was expecting the amount in dollars to flatline for the most part as well, but so far in the 4 months that I have not been a premium member, the dollar asset has for the most part actually increased. Now, the obvious two remaining problems with that is A, the value, while increasing, is notoriously fluctuating as well, and B, I still can't withdraw any money, potentially in violation of U.S. federal law. Because of both of those problems, I'll be revisiting this next October, and I'm still calling this out as a potential scam in the meantime. But that leads me to a new crypto scam that I have potentially uncovered. Now, a lot of you are familiar with crypto scams that are originating in Africa, India, Pakistan, wherever, where the scammer has posed as a decently sized celebrity to scam their fans out of thousands of dollars, convincing the fans they're in a relationship with the celebrity, they have an anime convention they're trying to start up. For more information, I posted links to, in the description to some of my favorite scambaiting channels. One which is run by a guy who actually has a master's in Homeland Security. But this leads what happened to me. A few weeks ago, I got a message invite on a Discord forum from a guy who I will call Jazz. I accepted, thinking that this was another scammer or wannabe graphic designer I have on my hands. But then Jazz asked, "Is this really you?" I say, "Well, yes," as that's an odd question. He then posts a long story that, due to my reading disability, I had some trouble following along to. But the gist of it was, he was approached by somebody with the username BS Tuna, or some variant of it, which is the very unique username I have used since at least 2005, and is a unique backstory in and of itself, as well as a profile picture that I would often use, and asked Jazz for some crypto or for something. He then posts a long story that due to a reading disability, I had some trouble following along to. But the gist of it was, he was approached by somebody with the username BS2Not, or some variant of it, which is the very unique username I have used since at least 2005, and is a unique backstory in and of itself. Another story another time. But also this BS2Not was using a profile picture that I would often use, and then he or she asked Jazz for some crypto for something, but Jazz would get paid back in some form. Then he absconded with the money. Again, like I said before, I was having trouble following along due to reading disability. Sidebar, the profile picture that was used in the scam, I, with the help of my father, actually made that profile pic, and isn't one I just randomly took off the internet. Because of that, I own it and the intellectual property rights, and can and do use it for all the merch that I sell. Link is in the link tree. So if this guy gets caught, I can sue him for a buttload of money under intellectual property theft and sidebar. But after all of that, he asked me, "So, are you the one who defrauded me?" I say, "No, I have not gotten Bitcoin bracket from an individual and only purchased Bitcoin through money that I personally own. So I have no idea what you're talking." Something along those lines. As to be clear, I don't know what he's talking about, nor have I even asked for Bitcoin from anyone. After all, I've been a bit outspoken against cryptocurrency due to my experience for a couple of years now, and only plan on holding onto one coin long term, the sweat coins I get from walking, as I don't have to buy them to earn them or withdraw them. But with the response I gave Jazz, he then took down the story and said, "Never mind, I don't trust you." Now, I do believe he was defrauded by someone pretending to be me and needs help. And if anyone has info on someone claiming to be me, please let me know immediately. Second sidebar, I follow a lot of ex-criminal, legal, and scam baiting content creators, and all of them agree that if they were going to commit fraud, or when they did commit fraud, they all say that they weren't going to use highly identifiable information, like their own checking account, real life name, or in this case, a highly unique username and profile pic, particularly a profile pic they themselves made and didn't just rip off the internet. And second sidebar, we'll say I should have taken some screenshots before he deleted the message. With that all said, I did not take Jazz's money, nor have I ever asked anyone for crypto for any reason, nor ever will. I just don't want to take care of that stuff. Please let me know if you've been targeted by somebody claiming to be me and asking for crypto. Rest assured, it is not me. It is some random punk on the internet who is doing it. Also, if you are the punk who did this, I have just one demand for you. Quit being a punk! Thanks for watching. If you like what I do here, consider becoming a Patreon member, or if you want something back for your contribution, I have my Shopify with it. I'm selling a bit of merch there. Got some drawstring bags as well as some prints. Plan to get more merch later on in the future. But if you do nothing else, please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks, and see you next time.